Hey everyone, it's Craig here from VDZE Media. Today I'm going to try something a bit different. Until now we've always brought you lengthier written reviews, but with the help from community feedback I've decided to move to a different model. This one is going to have more of a bite-sized written portion, but also feature an opening 20-minute let's play where I talk through the game's pros and cons. Now, I say 20 minutes, but obviously that wouldn't be dead on, but it's just a sort of guide. You probably find some of them will maybe closer to half an hour, but I think this new model will work and will be more palatable for casual gamers. So we're here with Resident Evil 2, the remake, and we're going to load up Claire Redfield's story. So this should let everyone get a bit of a look at the game if you've been under a rock and haven't seen anything of it so far. If you have read the written portion already, you'll know that I'm absolutely in love with this game. It's absolutely brilliant. I'll go quiet just now and let you watch the opening cutscene.
So I figured she was drunk. Whoa. Okay, tell us, be honest now. How many drinks did you have? No, man, I barely had a buzz on. Oh, come on. Look, just listen, all right? She got closer and I got a good look at her. You got to see her eyes, her nose, her whole face. It looked like it was rotting. Yeah. She looked like a corpse. Like a walking corpse, man.
Sounds like my wife.
I've never seen anything like it. I haven't been able to sleep since that night. All right, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Just, hey, you gotta stay strong, okay? Don't give in to fear out there, right? Yeah, well, you got that right. If you freeze up around these things, they'll sink their teeth in you. I should attack somebody.
Oh, come on. It's just getting good. I need some sleep. Oh, shit!
So straight from the off here you can see the graphics are just incredible. Absolutely excellent recreation. This is a remake, not a remaster. The game's been reworked from the ground up.
You know me, I'll be fine.
And here we're introduced to Claire Redfield.
That's good. I'll be back as soon as I find Chris. I will, but I gotta go.
So she is on the hunt for her brother.
I'm getting in trouble. What the? Hello?
So we take over control of Claire, as well as just the outstanding graphics. The sound design is also absolutely exceptional. Sometimes sound doesn't matter that much in a game, but if you're talking survival horror, you're looking to create tension,
Hello?
these are the games where it makes a massive difference, and Resident Evil has always been good at really nailing that.
Hello?
So we've got some strange noises coming as we enter the store. I find actually that when you play through as Claire, you're a lot more taken by the graphics straight away, just because of how nice the leather looks on her jacket.
Wait here. I'll
check it out.
where with Leon, he's wearing a sort of fabric top for most of it, so... But regardless, I mean, the attention to detail all throughout the entire game.
Excuse me, is everything okay?
Stay back, ma'am. I got this.
Get off him!
They do not hold back
Don't
on
come
the
any
gore.
closer. Shit! What the hell is up with you?
What the hell is up with you? So we've got some nice artwork on the walls here. Always good. Take a wee key. Choose the inventory system, so you start off with 8 slots available. There are chests throughout the game where you can drop stuff off, pick them back up. You can combine items if they are able to be combined. So with the key, okay, so I spring
No way.
do.
Can't be alive.
Let's just ignore him just now, because we don't want to waste the bullets. When you approach items that need other items, should we say, it'll come up like this, and then you can choose what you want to use. In this case it's the key. You've got examine. With any item you can bring it up and you can examine the item. Sometimes you'll pick up an item, you will not know what it is, but if you examine it, then your character will then realise what it is and it will change the name of the item. So always do that when you pick something up. But for now, we just need this key. So that opens fine. We're a bit concerned about this chap here who has now turned. And looks like he's, whoops, gained a fair bit of weight as well. Go forward here, and we're introduced to Leon.
Don't shoot!
Get down!
We gotta get out of here.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
No, someone just took a chunk out you. I would suggest you're not alright. That would suggest nothing about this night is alright.
Come on! Get in! Hold on.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Live around here?
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
So that was the quick intro before we start the main game. The production is absolutely superb throughout. Obviously we'll only be playing the the opening 20-30 minutes, but I can assure you that the quality doesn't dip at any point. It really is the ultimate remake. This it's a game that I always held a kind of soft spot for. I loved it back when it released in '98 when I originally played it, and to see it come back to life like this for a new audience, a new generation, is just it's excellent. It's really good.
God, this is so unreal.
Police station's not much farther. They'll know something.
Yeah, but what if we're the only ones? What if there's no survivors?
No, there's survivors. It's a big city.
There's
There has to be.
as well to get the full experience. You're looking at 4 playthroughs. You do a playthrough as either Leon or Claire, and then you play the sort of B side of that playthrough as the other character. And once you do that, you
It's like
play through first time as the character you didn't, and then do the B side of that character's. So you're talking 4 playthroughs.
Like running.
Yeah,
I would-
call.
I would say about 8 hours a playthrough. I realise there's some absolute maniacs trying to get world records at the moment for completing the game, speedrunning the game in under an hour. But for the average person, I would say
Holy shit.
about 8 hours. I think my first playthrough took me about 9.5. But I tend to be a little bit slower with my playthroughs than other people. I do a lot of exploring. I do a lot of sort of backtracking and just trying to explore, check stuff out, make sure I've seen everything the game has to offer. I tend to, whatever people tend to tell me is a sort of regular playthrough time, I add about 15-20% usually for myself, and it was the same case here. The only con I actually had down for this game, the only one I could really think of, was that when I had finished this, I just wanted to play Resident Evil 3. It's Resident Evil 3 is the one Resident Evil. No, sorry, I didn't play 6. The Resident Evil 3 is the one that kind of got away for me. I played little bits of it, but at that time I was kind of fleeting in and out of gaming, and I didn't complete it. So I really want Capcom to remake Resident Evil 3 so that I can get the full experience.
It's like the end of the world.
Cannot see, given the absolute breakout success of this, that Resident Evil 3 will not be made.
Almost there.
I would hazard a guess that it's probably already in pre-production already, because all signs pointed to this doing really well. So possibly, I think it's up there with Rapture
Anybody here?
from Bioshock. So this is what I mean about combining. So we're picking up some extra handgun ammo here. We don't have to use a second slot. We can just add them on top. These are the chests which are dotted throughout. Here you can store stuff, and at any point you can come back and take them back out. So for instance, at the moment, this key we do not need anymore. If it's got a red tick down there on the bottom right, if that red tick's there, it means the key's served its purpose. So we can store that, or there is actually a way to discard it if you don't want to keep it. You also have a typewriter here that allows you to save your game, but we don't want to do that just now, so we'll go to the computer.
Come on, Chris. Where are you? Oh shit. They're inside too.
David, Marvin, you there? I found a way out. It's in here. Send reinforcements.
I find it interesting them saying we found a way out. I mean, Claire just walked in the front door, so in theory
Help this guy.
you could walk back out the front door. So not really sure why that doesn't appear to be an option, but let's take a look. So here we have a first aid spray, good for redoing the old health. This section will be familiar to players who played the one-shot demo as well. The one-shot demo did not have the section at the gas station in the beginning, but it did pick up just as you entered the police station. So we'll notice we've got a missing fuse here. Just pick up the pace a little bit to show you
Focus, Claire.
as much stuff as we
Focus.
can. These lights on. So what I'll just show you here is how is a way that you can also combine stuff later on. So if for some reason you do have combinable items here, at any point you can just go in, click on combine and add them together, and that will free up extra slots. You do pick up pouches as the game goes on, which will increase your inventory slots, which is handy because you certainly get to a point where you need them.
Oh my god.
Open up! Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door! Open the door! Hurry up! Hurry up! Open it!
Here, give me your hand!
Help me!
Hold on! Give me your other hand!
Lovely.
I'm so sorry.
Again, superb detail. Very gory. So we've got a notebook here that gives us some indications as to puzzles later on. We're about to be joined by a friend here. Oh, good time to reload, excellent. So someone has just broken down through the window behind us.
What the fuck?
Let's just get by these jokers.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're safe. For now. Marvin Browner.
Thanks.
Obviously someone taught you well.
Yeah. I know how to take care of myself.
Come on.
So here you've got some different dialogue than if you had chose to start as Leon. Another great attention to detail. Facial expressions
So
as well.
nobody
It's just
knows what
something
caused
that
this?
dawned on me there that I maybe didn't mention as much as I should.
There's a lot of theories.
Superb,
But all I
along
know
with
for
everything
sure is that
else.
This place is crawling with zombies.
Yeah, telling me.
Hey, keep that on. Just in case.
I'm not gonna be around long. Once I find Chris, we're out of here.
You really Chris's sister?
Yeah. Why? Did you find something?
He's on vacation. Europe, I think. Left weeks ago.
Vacation? That's great news.
Well, I've got more for you. Looks like there might be a way out through this secret passageway.
Good. Hey. Hey, we should probably get you to a hospital.
Oh, forget about me. I can take care of myself.
No. Don't be ridiculous. You're gonna need some help.
Listen, Claire. Save yourself. So you can see your brother again. Now, we'll probably need this.
It's crazy that we've got to a point where it's almost
Rather than that, you're gonna...
acting performances.
And be careful.
Just so
You see
impressive.
those things. No matter who they were, you can't hesitate. Take them out if you can.
If you showed a 13-year-old me in 1998 after I had finished playing this, the original version of this, the remake, I would have lost my mind. Christ, I lost my mind at the original. So this has got the old combat knife. So we can go stabby stabby. So that's roughly about the first 20 minutes of the game. To recap, absolutely incredible game. Well worth buying. If you have ever enjoyed an adventure game, a horror game, I highly recommend picking this up. Don't be put off by the puzzle element. The puzzles are not too difficult. You will figure them out. If for any reason you are completely awful at puzzle games, the internet is a great helper. At any point you can go on YouTube, you can go on a guide, it will tell you exactly what to do. You never need to be stuck. In terms of difficulty, the challenge is up to you. There's an assisted mode which provides very little resistance. You still need to plough a fair amount of bullets into a zombie, but there's very little scarcity in terms of ammo. You'll always find you'll have ammo. You can there's unlimited saves, so don't be put off by difficulty, don't be put off by puzzles. If you're a gamer that likes a real challenge, that is also there for you in the hardest difficulties. The game has replay value. You can play through it, as I said, up to 4 times with slightly different stories. There's free DLC coming soon. It's a must buy. It is a must buy, especially if you didn't play the original. People have talked about this game for 21 years now, nearly 21 years, and if you're a gamer, I think you owe it to yourself to see what the fuss is about, because trust me, this is going to be one of the very best games of 2019. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick opening walkthrough. This will go up alongside the short review on VDZEmedia.net. The plan is for this to be the review model going forward, so please let me know in the comments or on Twitter at VisualDZE, VIZUALDZE, what you think of this new model, if you like it, if you'd like me to return to a more heavier written review, or if you'd like something different. Based on the feedback I've had, this seems to be the model that most people would want, so at the moment I'm going to stick with this until people tell me otherwise. But at the end of the day, the content created is for you, and whatever you guys want is what we'll do going forward. In the coming weeks we should have reviews of Metro Exodus, Far Cry New Dawn, Crackdown 3, Anthem, and then going into March we'll be going for Division 2, and many other games. So keep it locked to the website, to the YouTube channel. There will be intermittent Twitch streams as well, and any upcoming events or anything like that will all be on Twitter. And thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.